Hey everybody, Obey the Papaya, back at you again with another YouTube video. So this YouTube video is another learning video. It's something that is super duper important for people that want to improve, see stats, and they love information. So this is a website called Omeda.city. Omeda.city was created by Core and Not Correcta. You can find them in the Predecessor public Discord, and they also have the Omeda City Discord, which I will link in the description, and same thing with this website. Now this website is great. It is all things Predecessor. It's where we get the whole MMR debate, you know, everyone complaining about I'm playing with diamonds, I'm playing with silvers, oh my god, my MMR is too low. This is where we get that info. So I want to share it and kind of share the website and then share my favorite things with this website. I already made a video about this before, but it was an old one, and it didn't, you know, didn't have the population like it does now, especially with the big influx of new players, right? And I want to get as much information. I want to help all the new players. I want everyone to get into Diamond ASAP, right? So that way everyone is not AFKing and trolling. So let's just get straight into it. So here in Omeda City, we got the news. This is just news about, I think this is just general information about Omeda City. They discuss the API features that are coming to it, not necessarily Predecessor news. We also have Narb app, which is a Discord bot that's made by Dot Queen right here. And you can add this into your Discord, so that way you can just search up people's profiles, stats, and stuff like that here. So this is the new stuff, and let's get straight into the dashboard. So on the dashboard, you're able to see win rate by team MMR difference, showing you that when it is balanced, almost, there's a 53% win rate on 20 MMR, and then so on. You can see, you know, the rest of the team MMR difference here if you're interested. Then the average MMR difference by day, and this shows you how terribly balanced the games were before the matchmaking change, you know, and then when everyone else came in and an influx of players, right? So not bad for most matches now being within 50 MMR difference, which is usually about half a third of an elo. So it ain't bad. We're able to see that here, get the information. It's super cool, very informative. You got the KDA and damage by MMR chart that kind of just shows you what is average KDA, what is average damage per minute. That way you can try to compare yourself with higher elo players, right? And then we got the CS and gold by MMR. Once again, CS per minute and the average gold per minute that you can see here. And you can help, you know, compare yourself to the higher MMR that we can look into improving. We also got hero statistics here. So this will show you the win rate that you choose by day, weekly, 3 months, and all that. You get that sweet information here. See all the win rate. See who has the lowest win rate. Boom, Wraith. Pretty interesting there, right? As my favorite character, and I love playing him and get a ton of kills. But you know, it's interesting to take this into consideration and see what kind of characters are in the meta right now in pubs, right? There you go, got this information. Latest builds. Personally, don't worry about these builds. I'm sorry, but it's a lot of bias towards them. They're not very good builds majority of the time. Try to watch your favorite streamers. Look for people. I'll show you, you know, how I'm gonna get you the latest build, the best builds to build. Then you got the latest pro matches. If you just want to see the higher, you know, the grandmasters and master players, you'll be able to catch them here, and you can just check them out, click on them, see what their stats are, you know, and you'll be able to catch them off of that. Next, we got the leaderboards. This is how you can just see the top 100, and you can see that we have MMR kind of showing you here. Cold being top, and then Neft, and then Neft's Smurf, and so and so. So this will show you just kind of the general populace, people that, you know, the leaderboard, right? Next, items. So here, if we click on overview, I'll just show you basically all the items. You get to see every item, and you can choose if you want tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, physical power, magic power, all that good stuff. You can read that information here and take a look at it. If you were to click one, you don't get any other information besides it being included in the popular builds. Next, the important part, this is where I would say is going to be, you know, everyone's going to be here, is going to be heroes. So let's say you're a new player, you got a character or whatnot. I really want to play Countess. Boom, I want to play Countess. You get a ton of information about abilities. You get to see how the stats move per level. You know, you get to see basically the overall, the overview, right? But my favorite thing is the builds. This section right here, builds, this is going to show you but you can categorize it by the version. Let's do 0.16. Then you can categorize it by Master, Grandmaster, Platinum, and then the role, and you can filter it to see what people are picking. Here we can see that a lot of people in Master Elo are picking time flux as a first item, or they're taking obelisk. Then you see that they're taking mega custom or combustion, and you can see the win rate on a slot 1. Then the same thing with slot 2, slot 3. This is a way that you can use to kind of help, you know, bias your builds a bit, understand what are people possibly building. Ignore the overall similar builds here. They can work. I mean, especially mid lane, it's very, you know, there's not that much variety in a lot of builds, but try to prioritize and look at this and look at their favorite players playing on YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff. Follow their builds more so. And then here you can also see the statistics. So win rate per minute, the level up, what time people are leveling up, damage per minute, CS per minute, gold earned per minute, kills per minute, and you can adjust to that. Then you can also see the counters compared to win rate. Doesn't show it by elo, but it just shows you the overall counters and what is weak and what is strong against Countess. Super helpful, super informative. I love this. This is actually what I use for characters I don't play much. I am a mid lane main and a carry player, right? Other than that, I don't really know what to build on majority of characters. You know, I have an idea from higher level players and what they build, right? But when it comes to me trying out or trying to cook or something, this is how I'm going to get that type of information. It's just boom, right here. And then you got your build thing. This is where you can create builds. You can create a build after signing in an account. And I even have some of my builds if people are interested. I think they're just labeled as OTP. And I will eventually make a video that shows my that will show my information. Yeah, there's nothing to hide here, right? Good. So these are my OTP. You know, Obey the Papaya is OTP, One Trick Pony. And these are my builds. If you're interested, if you like them, leave a like on it. Maybe we can pump it up. I put some information in them. And honestly, they're not even outdated, even from version 0.14. Like majority of them. Maybe this guy right here with Time Warp is a little bit off. But yeah, it's still a good item. I promise you'll carry with it. So one other thing though, let's say you want to look at your stats. Let's search your stats. Let's look for Obey the Papaya right here, right? You can see all your win rates, all your games played, and then compare your matches played, hours played, your KDA, your win rate, who your enemies are, who your friends are. You know, just this is kind of just made up in terms of the average out of all the matches you play, right? It's just going to show you basically just the people that tend to be in your party a lot, right? That's what we got here in terms of that. And if you want to look at individual stats, let's say you want to look at your counter stats, you can click the stat button right here. And this is a super important tool to see growth, right? You can compare yourself to other key statistics versus rank averages, right? Compare yourself to bronze, to silver, to grandmaster, and so on, right? So you can use that to compare, and then look at your average CS per minute, look at your wards destroyed, your wards placed, you know, multi-kill damage. Super important stuff and it's something that you can kind of look to help grow yourself and improve. And then in here is where you're going to find a lot of, you know, people complain about MMR. Here we got our Faye game. We can click on it. We can then, it'll take us then to our game match, which here you can get the review, or sorry, the what do you call it? This is the code that you're going to use in order to actually be able to watch the recording of your game. But then you can kind of just see the MMRs. What is the average MMR here? 1800, and here, you know, about 1800. So there's a little bit of a gap in MMR here, and unfortunately we lost that one. But you know, this is a lot of information that you can use to kind of get an idea. What's your performance score, which is Omedacity of basically describe it here. It's just their self-calculated metric and how they evaluate players. So it's super important stuff. It's super cool stuff. And it's stuff that can give you a reason to play without the content, the content drought that Pred has. And it's something that's important. So as a PlayStation or Xbox player, I don't think you'll be able to find your account. So let's say I'm looking for my Xbox account. What I want to do is I want to find people in my game, remember their name, and search for their name. Hopefully they're on PC, and then you find the game you're in, and then find the character you're in, and then copy that name, and just put it on your tab, put it on your desktop, and boom, that's how you get your account. So this is it for the Omedacity video. Let me know what you guys think. I love using this website, and you know, I appreciate the devs for making this website, the devs of Omedacity. Correcta, and Core. They're doing a great job. There's also a mobile app called Predstats and Monolith. There's two of them, and you can find those both on the Apple Store and the Google Store. And hopefully I'll try to make a video of those too, because I want to support the community as well and try to get people interested, you know, finding their stats, keeping them interested in Predecessor. But that's it for the video. So let me know what you guys think in the video. Do you want to see more things like this? Was this a waste of time? Do you guys hate me? Let me know in the comments. On that note, take it easy, have a good one, good luck in your games. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.